Hello, hello, beautiful people. Hello, and welcome to this week's amazing Goddess Energy Forecast. Boy, do I have a treat for you. And what a week we're in. So for those of you who don't know me, who are new to me, my name is Abigail Mensah-Bonsu. I am the founder of the Moon Goddess Publishing and the Moon Goddess Academy. And once a week, I do these Goddess Energy forecasts to introduce you and to invite you to dance with the energies that are constantly coming in to support us, to guide us, to be with us on our journey. Shall we begin? So what a week, right? We start off this week with the energy of the full moon in Gemini, which is the last lunation of the year. And this full moon really invites us to look at what no longer serves us and also release that. And this full moon is really allowing us to look at the whole picture. So reviewing the entire year. What worked? What didn't work? What did you wish you could have experienced? What do you want more of? What are you leaving behind? What are you taking with you? So it's really a week of reflection, a week of really tuning in. But on top of that, we also have Venus retrograde. So if you've been feeling like you have been pimp slapped, like cosmically pimp slapped in like the past days, you're like, what is happening? That is exactly what is happening. We have the full moon in Gemini. We also have Venus in retrograde. Right. So when Venus goes into retrograde, we're really being asked to look at our relationships, how we relate to others, how we relate to ourselves, our finances, like anything there that no longer resonates with the person that you are becoming will show up to the surface so that you can release, you can clear, you can heal, right? Whatever you need to do to move through that. Right. So we're in the week where I'm going to call it the week of invitation. Right. And on top of that, we also have the winter solstice. There's a reason why I waited till today to do the energy forecast. I really felt like we needed to be in this beautiful, yummy tripod of energy with the full moon in Gemini, Venus in retrograde, and the winter solstice. So of course, with all the solstices, marks, it's like the peak of energy within the year. It marks the transition of the cycle that we're in, the cycle of nature, the cycle of our own life that's supposed to sync with nature, right? It's really a time to celebrate the transitions in the seasons and also in our lives. Right? Because everything in nature reflects in our lives. Nature is the greatest teacher. If you've been listening to me for a while, I talk about this a lot. Nature is the greatest teacher if only we're willing to see, acknowledge, and embrace the teachings. We're constantly being taught, by nature, constantly. So we're gonna do a little bit different this time, but we're gonna start out, I'm wondering, yes, we're gonna do the messages that want to come through to support you through this week. I really feel like these last couple of weeks, all the messages that will be coming in, even last week messages were like that as well. It's really helping us to close the year. Right, it's helping us to really do that review and reflect before we set in new intentions for the year. So I feel like these, last couple of weeks, the messages that will be coming through all will be helping us to do this. We're just so fortunate that we get to go through these cycles, right? If you've been following me for a while, hopefully you notice this. Hopefully this energy forecast has really opened your mind and your heart to the different energies that are constantly dancing with us. So if you are in the Northern Hemisphere, we're celebrating the winter solstice. So this, the light is moving into the darker phase of the cycle. And this whole phase of the cycle, winter, really allows us, or is teaching us, to pull our energy in, to begin to nourish our roots, to nourish our internal energies, to nourish our inner world, so that come spring, we have all the energy that we need, all the light that we need to spring up even more powerfully, right? So if you're able to really work with the energy of winter, you will be able to experience spring more powerfully. And this even goes into setting intentions, right? Really allowing the intentions to come in as seeds, right? Most of this intentions will probably want you to wait till the new year to really begin to move forward. Some of them you might have to start now, depending on your path, where you are on your cycle, where you are on your path, right? All of that counts into that. So, of course, when I tune into this powerful week, which is powerful because we are closer to the closing, the completion of the year, and you can really feel the energy that is coming in to help us to complete whatever it is that we need to complete, so that we can step into the new energy of the new year more powerfully, more prepared, more aligned, more in tuned, right? More ready to play with the new energy style be coming in. And it's been such a joy to be hearing from my clients, especially the ones who are in my Goddess Unleashed program, really seeing the full circle, after really co-creating with the divine and playing with the energies, or dancing, I should say, dancing with the energies, seeing the energies that are coming in to work with them, right? And really seeing the entire picture. Like, they're making me so proud. Like, yeah, it's like mama's proud, right? It just is beautiful. This is the same invitation we're all being given at this time, right? In the Goddess Unleashed program, I actually go into deeper depths about the teachings that allow them to co-create and, be able to experience a more magical year that is in alignment, that is attuned. It's just powerful, powerful year. And it's a year-long program. So, my clients get to work with me all year in a very deep capacity. If you've worked with me before, there's no such thing as surface level, right? I work on the soul spirit level. We go deep because that's where the diamonds are. That's where the fullness of who you are is. And we go deep and we declutter and we release, and then we begin to allow your light to flourish, right? Once we clear out all the debris and all of that, your light can finally surface, and then you can learn to navigate this new self, this new way of being. It's such a beautiful process, and co-creating from that place. So if you're curious, or if you're hearing me say this and you're like, oh, I want to be part of that, I want to be part of that program, I have the links below. Make sure today's the last day that you can sign up with my early bird pricing. So make sure you jump on that, because after today, it's going to go back to its normal price. So before we begin, let's go ahead and just go into your heart. You can place your hand on your heart, or one hand on your heart and one on your womb or your stomach, wherever feels good to you, and begin to breathe into your heart. Breathe into your body. And at this moment, just gift yourself with this time, this gift of time for yourself. Call in your higher self into your heart. Call in your divine guardians and guides, your divine posse to come and join you. And I want you to open your heart and see that beautiful starlight begin to blossom as you breathe more into your heart. And see the starlight get bigger and bigger and bigger until it engulfs your entire being. I now initiate your I Am Presence pillar of light to come through your crown from above, from the heart of the Divine Father, going through you, moving through every part of every level, every part of your being, and anchoring into the Divine Mother's heart, into the earth. And I ask that this pillar of light, this pillar of crystalline light, begins to expand all around you. So now you should be standing in the center of a pillar of light that's connecting you to above and below, and a big bubble, crystalline bubble of light that is around all of that. You're in the fullness of your I am energy. I want you to just breathe into the space, and even around the bubble, see these golden circles upon circles upon circles of your guides and guardians and you know, ascended masters and angels and archangels, your divine posse who have signed up to work with you. And just welcome them. Because of how powerful this week is, the dragons are coming in to really help us to shake whatever last things we need to shake off, to burn it off, to close the doors on the things that need to be closed off. But they're coming in, it's like powerful dragons. So I'm really excited to share their messages with you. And then I'm going to walk you through, I'm going to take you on a walk, a meditative walk. That's going to be, is going to help you kind of reset. Is right in alignment with the winter solstice. So we're going to be doing some labyrinth meditation, so stay tuned. So from here, go ahead and ask the questions. What do I need to know this week that is for my highest good and the highest good of all? What am I ready to receive this week? What is my next step? Whichever question aligns with you, or if you have your own question that is feeling potent, go ahead and ask that. And then open yourself up to receive the number or numbers that want to come to you. So 1, 2, or 3. Beautiful. And once you have received your number or numbers, breathe in and out. You can open your eyes still with an open heart, staying centered in your heart, open and ready to receive the messages. So the dragons are coming in. Let's see here. So if you received card number 1, or if you received the number 1, you are working with the royal blue and gold dragons. Here's the card. And these dragons are strengthening you to stand in your own power with wisdom. And the wisdom they're bringing in is awaken to your own majesty and wear your cloak of power with pride. This is this is going to be awesome. Look at how powerful this card is. Just take it in if you received one. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and call them into your energy field so you can begin to experience their light, their energy, and then open up to receive your message. So first, a little bit about the dragons. Royal blue and gold are the colors of majesty, dignity, and illumined achievement. Royal blue and gold dragons carry these qualities and prompt us to stand in our magnificence and true power. These fifth-dimensional dragons come to us when they see royal blue and gold in our aura, indicating that we hold wisdom with power in perfect balance. This is my card, by the way, which has been earned from our connection with the golden era of Atlantis. We may have been incarnate or in spirit at that time, but we were living or serving on a higher path. The dragons will swirl around us, reminding us who we truly are and breathing light into our energy fields to reawaken our ancient gifts and talents so that we can utilize them once more in service. They will re-energize our cloak of power and wisdom so that we can wear it with pride. So here's your message for us. A royal blue and gold dragon is lighting up the gifts and talents you carry in your aura. Taking a deep breath in It is breathe encourage, support, and dignity into you so that you can wear your cloak of power and wisdom with pride. Most important of all, it is awakening you to who you truly are. It is enabling you to radiate your special light. I love this. The dragon is always with you. It holds your sword of truth. So Archangel Michael can enable you to speak and act with truth and honor at all times. It roars at those who try to diminish you and befriends those who empower you. You have all the support you need to teach divine majesty by example. Taking a deep breath in here. Oh, Shurasina Karia Soria Kitina Sari Toro Oru Siana Kishiara Katia. We now anchor, lock, and seal this message, this gift, this light within your energy fields on all levels of your being. So it is. Whew. Royal Blue and Golden Dragon. Number one, if you received card number one, you're working with this amazing dragon, and you're also working with Archangel Michael as well. Beautiful. Let's move to number two. So these two cards I've never pulled before. I've been working with these this dragon card deck for a while, and I haven't pulled these ones before. So I'm really excited about them. So if you received two, you're working with the rainbow dragons. Look at how beautiful this card is. Doesn't it kind of just bring some joy to you? Like a new day is beginning. Oh, I have a feeling this is also another one of my cards I get into. So this card is about bringing, it says, it brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Ah, there we go. And the card says, have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, and accept opportunities. Ah, how perfect is this card with the first one? So if you're like me and you receive both of them, they dance beautifully together. We're working with the royal blue and gold dragon with a rainbow dragon swirling around us. It's kind of like the colors in my neurographic art behind me. So here's the message. Again, go back into your heart, taking a deep breath in, open up to receive. A little about the rainbow dragons. A rainbow in the sky is a cosmic gift. If our heart leaps with joy and gratitude when we see one, the universe opens new doors for us. Glorious rainbow dragons carry the same promise. When they come to us, a multicolored mystical flame ignites within us. This automatically attracts something of significance from the universe towards us. In addition, rainbow dragons will take us to the mystical pot of gold that is said to await us at the end of the rainbow. This golden gift is our own ancient wisdom, which has been waiting for us to rediscover it. With it, we know how to take knowledge and use it for the highest good of all. We become a wise one, a mage, and the rainbow dragons open the petals of our crown to connect us with the universal knowledge. And as we use knowledge wisely, more comes to us. This is a potent message. I feel like this is a medicine that this world needs at this time, because how many times do we see people with, with powerful knowledge and they keep it to themselves, or they use it against the highest good of humanity? So let's beam this medicine into the world, and we'll anchor, lock, and seal this at the end of the message. So here's the message from these dragons. This is a card of hope, prayers, expectation, and gratitude. Look for opportunities. Expect miracles. When new openings occur, seize them. Sometimes you may hardly dare to believe that good fortune has sought you out. So make sure you accept it consciously and unconsciously. Do not let it slip away. Remember to thank the rainbow dragon who has come to you for opening new doors for you. Ride with the current of life this dragon has brought you and enjoy everything that comes your way. A rainbow dragon may feel like an illusion, but it is very real. If you catch the flash of rainbow colors out of the corners of your eye, it is your rainbow dragon reminding you that the time for a new life is now. Trust that it will happen for you. Oh, Torusina, Kia Share Sunoa, Yatina Sario, Koa Kiatina Sario, Koa Shuroa, Nasur. We now anchor, lock, and seal this wisdom, this light, this support into our being on all levels of our being now. Woo. I'm like, do you feel the energy coming through? So if you received 3, you are working with the air and the water dragon. I love this. I feel like this dragon comes in to just kind of like cool us down a little bit, right? Smooth us over and cool us down, because the first two dragons feel very activating to me. I wonder how it feels like to you. So number 3, you're working with the air and water dragons, and these dragons help you to connect to higher frequencies. And the wisdom that they're bringing in is trust your intuition, develop psychic abilities, be open to enlightenment, and express your inner song. All right, let's see. Feels good, feels good. Receive the message, open up your heart, open up to receive. So these are 4th dimensional blue and green air and water dragons, and they pour light into our 3rd eye to assist our psychic and spiritual development. They help to dissolve our veils of illusion and enable us to see from a higher perspective. At the same time, they bring us inspiration and higher aspirations. They remind us to trust our intuition, even when logic demands another course of action. Add air to water and you create bubbles and sparkling waters. Air and water dragons bring lightness and something special to our life. When they soar and shimmer around us, a sense of happiness and hope lights up within us. They enable us to connect with our inner song and start to express it. So how many of you so far feel like all 3 cards are for you? Yeah, that's me. They flow beautifully together. So here is the message from these air and water dragons. Call on your blue and green air and water dragon to enter your 3rd eye to awaken and activate your higher 5th dimensional abilities. This will bring you crystal clear clarity and new vision and awareness of life. Your 3rd eye is very sensitive psychic. It's a very sensitive psychic center. And when it is 5th dimensional, the air and water dragons clarify and protect it and enhance your ability to use it for the highest good. They then enable you to connect to Neptune, the planet of higher spirituality, to open to new enlightened understanding. Receiving this card calls you to use your intuition as well as your spiritual knowledge and wisdom to see everything from an illumined perspective. Air and water dragons will then surround you and enable your life to flow. Yes, please. They will attune you so that your voice expresses the true notes of your soul. Let's anchor, lock, and seal this. Oro sia rekina sari kia oro sia nakishirua yenatara sawa noria sira kishira sonoa anakaria so shuru ati niakara so churu suayata. We now anchor, lock, and seal it within every part of your being, every level of your being now. Thank you, beloved dragons, for showing up for us this powerful, intense week, for supporting us. Boy, are we happy you're here. Thank you, divine posse, divine, our powerful divine team, divine father, divine mother. Thank you for being here with us. Taking a deep breath in and out. And now we're going to move into the Labyrinth meditation. So get comfortable, keep your heart open, okay? All right, so we switched the angle. Hopefully you can see this. So this is something I just did today with Elena, and she is a new neurographic arts teacher, and we did a Winter Solstice Labyrinth neurographic art, and it was so rewarding. All right, so we just did this morning, and it was so satisfying. Like and so powerful, you know, like, yeah. So I'm going to walk you through this, and let's see what wisdom comes in to support you. But as I'm walking you through this, you know, like if you have access to a labyrinth that you can actually go walk, go do it. It's so powerful. And I'm going to teach you how you can do it. If you don't, this is something that you can draw on your own. Like I just did this morning, right? You can draw on your own, and you can, you know, use your finger to walk, and it's still as powerful. Of course, being in nature and walking the labyrinth, you're, you know, connected, you're right there with nature, so it's more potent. But this is also very potent. It's like bringing nature with you, right? Bringing that medicine with you. So take a walk with me. And before we take the walk, so imagine yourself standing at the entryway of the labyrinth. And next to you are all your guides, all the dragons that came in that you just received, the air and water dragon, the rainbow dragon tribes, and the royal blue and gold dragon tribes. Whoever you're working with, go ahead and call them, like see them next to you. And then before we enter, I'm gonna, I also pulled a God card, a God name card. So this is from the 72 names of God from Kabbalah, and to really be our guiding light as we walk through this journey of getting back to our center, retrieving the diamond, and then bringing that wisdom out, that medicine out to share with the world, and then going back in and then coming. It's a beautiful cycle we do. So the card, the God name that is coming in is Mem Bet Hey. And just go ahead and repeat this. And let this God name vibrate through every part of your being. Let it vibrate through your aura. Mem Bet Hey. Mem Bet Hey. And first, before I even read what this God name represents, I want you to feel what it does within you and in your energy field. Mem Bet Hey. Mem Bet Hey. And as you're tuned in, remember, heart fully open, blossomed. Just keep repeating it. Mem Bet Hey. And receive the wisdom. I now reconnect and reunite the upper and lower worlds through the power of this name. By bringing these two realms together, I find courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and achieve my dreams. My thoughts become actualized, and my best ideas are transformed into action and then into concrete results. Mem Bet Hey. Mem Bet Hey. So with this God name by our side, as we merge the two worlds, so that our thoughts can be actualized. Imagine standing at the entryway of this sacred labyrinth with all your guides around you. Go ahead and set your intention. What is your intention for this solstice? What is your intention for this week? What is your intention for the rest of the year? What would you like to receive clarity on? If you don't want to do intentions, what would you like to receive clarity on? What would you like to receive from this journey into your center? Taking a deep breath in as we begin. Just enter. And hopefully you can see. We're just moving through the labyrinth of our inner being. And it's like, oh, we're getting to the center. We're getting to the, wait, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, wait, go back. I want to get back to the center. And then it's like, oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Woo, we're going to get our answers. We're going to actualize, oh, what is happening? Why am I moving away from the center? So here, how many times have you set a goal or envisioned something that you wanted to create? And as you are working on it, sometimes it feels like you are so lost, like you're so far away, right? You're so far away from the results that you want to give up, right? You're like, oh, dang it. That's not the center. I'm pulling away from the center, right? And hopefully this is where you call in the divine forces and the physical support to come in and lend you courage and strength so that you can keep moving forward. Because the truth is that every step that you take with your divine mission still takes you to the actualized goal. Now, it might seem that sometimes you're farther away, but eventually, if you keep going, you will end up exactly where you need to be. So just focus on the center. What wants to come through? What are you receiving? What clarity, what wisdom? Breathe. And now we're going to make our way back out. We've received our diamond, our light. We are filled with light. We are overfilled with light. And now we're going to bring this wisdom, this medicine, so we can share it with the world. So we begin our journey back and we follow the path. And we're so excited to share it. And as we're coming back, sometimes it feels like, oh my gosh, when will I be able to share it? When should I share this medicine with the world? But the truth is that your journey is the medicine. Share that light, share that medicine as you walk back out to your physical life. And at this point here, you're like, oh, wait, I'm not even going out there. I'm coming back in, right? It's the illusion that you're not the teacher yet because you're not done with the journey. And yet you're a teacher because you are on the journey. And now we pull all of that wisdom, all of that light, and we bring it into our life. Taking a deep breath in and out. And you can just look at this labyrinth and just breathe it into your being, activating the wisdom, the light that will move you forward, that will guide you with the help of the dragons, with the help of your divine team. And breathe. I'm just going to bring in some light language to help you anchor, lock, and seal this light and this wisdom. Oh, Kashiene akiasari etuno akishara. No soriatina satina kashuru soria tataria. Notoria sitia shera kiatoa. Eya sayana kia 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 toa. Eya sania kia kia tasaya wa. Nuti. She Kashinaku Kashiri No Ahasi Membet Hey, Membet Hey, Membet Hey. I now reconnect and reunite the upper and lower worlds through the power of this name. By bringing these two realms together, I find courage and commitment to accomplish my goals and achieve my dreams. My thoughts become actualized, and my best ideas are transformed into action and then into concrete results. I now decree that this wisdom, this light, is now anchored, locked, and sealed on all levels of your being. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Taking a deep breath in, and so it is. So I'd love to hear from you how this experience was like for you, what came through as you walked the labyrinth. Again, if you have an access to a labyrinth, go walk it. If not, you can go on YouTube and learn how to draw it yourself, and you can put it on your wall somewhere. This is going to go on my neurographic wall, which you can kind of see this powerful ones that I started. That's going to go on there. And you can just do every time that you need clarity, anytime that you need to come back to your center to remember who you are. You can use that labyrinth to come in, receive the wisdom, pull that wisdom out, pull that light out to share with the world, that medicine with the world, and then come back in when you need to. Such a powerful way. It's powerful practice and a powerful way to meditate as well. So I would love to hear from you on how these messages resonate with you. And I want to wish you a happy winter solstice, especially for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. It might feel intense this week, but remember, you have powerful allies. There's nothing that is stronger than you. You're more powerful, more stronger than anything that is thrown your way. And you're not alone. We're all making it through. We're all doing what we need to do to close whatever needs to be closed, heal whatever needs to be healed, allowing whatever wants to come up to resurface, to heal, to release, to do its thing, because we want to enter the new year potently, powerfully, feeling excited and aligned and magical, where everything flows with us, just like the air and water dragons, right, coming into our life to teach us how to flow and dance with our life, right? So whatever is coming up, call in your special forces and ask them to help you, especially in those times where it just feels like this is too much, I am lost, I don't know what to do. It's okay. The answer is within you. If you're willing to dive in, if you're willing to get right in there into that center part. And being in a contemplative state, being silent, like finding the quiet times to really sit with yourself is going to be really important these last few weeks. And so be gentle with yourself. Remember, you have amazing guides that you work with. And I'm looking forward to bringing you whatever message wants to come through for next week. But for this week, really take care of yourself. Self-care, priority, okay? And before I end this, I would like to invite you, I already talked about this. So I have two amazing things that are coming up to close the year. So the first one is the closing of 2021. It is basically a ceremony that I'm going to be doing to guide you into closing 2021. Most people will enter the new year and bring in all that baggage, bring in all the failures, all that emotion with them into the new year, which clouds really what the new year wants to give to you. And so, this is something that I train my clients, one-on-one clients, my clients in my Goddess Unleashed program, my clients in the Moon Goddess Academy, and the circles, they all learn this. And it's such a powerful tool. And this year, I'm really opening it up so that more people can come in and join and close the door that wants to be closed and make, and get ready for the new that wants to come in. I think one of the dragons, the rainbow dragon, right? Opening the new doors for us, right? Let go of the things that want to go so that when the doors open, you are ready to receive whatever the deliciousness is coming through for you. So I have the links below. Find it, come join us. It's going to be December 30th. And I believe I have it at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. So go ahead and check it out, register, come join us. It's very powerful. I do this year after year, and it is incredible. And of course, if you want to dive in deeper and work with me more intimately, then come join the Goddess Unleashed program. And for 2022, we're just closing 2021. So registration is open for next year. So go ahead and jump in, especially today. Today is the last day to step in with the early bird program, pricing. Oh my gosh. So I hope to see you, whether at the closing ceremony or in the program. If you're serious about this, if you're serious about really living the life that you know that you're here to live, feeling fulfilled, feeling in flow, aligned, in tune, feeling magical about your year. If you are serious about not repeating your same theme every year, then I invite you to come work with me, whether through my programs or we do one-on-one mentorship. All right, my loves, from my heart to yours always. Until next time, happy solstice. Goodbye.